Solka, IB Masters Learning Center at IBMasters.com, and today we're going to look at number 21 for Digital SAT Test 1, and the paragraph reads, during the English neoclassical period, 1660 to 1789, many writers imitated the epic poetry and satires of ancient Greece and Rome. And now I'm anticipating what's to come. When I look at the answer choices, I see a semicolon in answer choice D, and I also see a semicolon in answer choice C. So whenever you see a semicolon, at least on old format SAT, it has to have an independent clause before or after. There's one exception to that where it acts like a strong comma on the May 2022 SAT. For this new test, yet to be seen, but for the time being, let's say there's got to be an independent clause before and after the semicolon. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the sentence up to antiquity and ask myself, could that be its own sentence? They were not the first in England to adopt the literary modes of classical antiquity. Yes, that can be its own sentence. It's got a subject they, it's got a verb were, and it is a complete thought. So it's an independent clause. And then I'm checking out answer choice D. I'm going to read from however to the end. However, some of the most prominent figures in early Renaissance period were also influenced by ancient Greek and Roman literature. And then you ask yourself, could that be its own sentence? Yes, it can, but based on what it's saying, however should be coupled with the first clause, not the second. In other words, when I test out answer choice C, they were not the first in England to adopt the literary modes of classical antiquity, however. And then the second independent clause, some of the most prominent figures in early Renaissance period were also influenced by ancient Greek and Roman literature. So the correct answer here is going to be C, because however should be coupled with the first independent clause because the first and second sentences are showing that contrast. Answer choice A and B, we would both call those comma splices. When a comma is in the middle of the sentence, there cannot be an independent clause before and after the comma, and, however, cannot, the word however, cannot combine two independent clauses. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with, who doesn't know what a comma splice is, doesn't know that however cannot combine two independent clauses, and does not know that however could come at the end of the sentence, which makes this question tough, I should say, at the end of the independent clause. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.